like how children see colors.
Like, same way Marco sees emotion.
Yeah, no, like my hair's black as far as anyone knows.
Hair's dark auburn, what? No, it's black.
Hello, you dirty little fiddle forkers. Welcome to Movie Libs.
Oh my
Baby, it's 2023 and we're here and it's Movie Libs time. Oh, I'm excited to be back. I hope you all are excited to be here. If you haven't already, share this video, like this video, all that good stuff. If you don't know what Movie Libs is, maybe this is your first time. This would be weird if this was your first time, but maybe it is. Movie Libs is a show that takes scenes from famous movies. We pull words out of those scenes, and you all give us new words to put into those scenes, thus making a whole new scene that we reenact live for your dirty little fiddle forking entertainment. Tonight, we are having a fun theme. I thought, what in the world is more fun way to start off the year than torturing Marco with a 100% not Marco approved emotions show? That's right. These are all scenes featuring emotions in the titles of the movies. And it's going to make Marco crazy, and that's going to be fun, and we're going to love it. Because, yeah, that's what we're going for in 2023. We have an excellent cast. Check them out. Oh, we got Dana up here next to me. How's it going? Our lovely host.
Good.
Wow, double thumbs up, guys. It's a big good.
Whoa.
Tina, how are we doing over there?
Good. I'm trying to find the right emoji for glad.
Okay.
That'll
you work
work.
on that. If you need your
Okay, we're
glasses,
good.
you can
Done.
get them. Okay,
That's it,
Marco. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, other than my rage about emotions, apparently.
Marco is feeling this one right now.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was the theme. I didn't even understand that.
Didn't get that? Oh
No,
my
I understood that you did a show about emotions. I'm like, oh, there's probably words in there that are emotions. That I looked at, and then you just said it now, and I looked at the title and went, no, none of those are the right.
Exactly. Marco, I work so hard on these themes and they just go straight over your head. This is insulting to me.
Well, I appreciate it.
How you doing?
Happy 2023, biatches.
Woo! We made it. Oh, I was telling Stacey, Marco, and Dana earlier before the show started that exactly 2 years ago I was headed to the hospital to have a baby. Bruce's second birthday is tomorrow, and that freaks me out about how long we've been doing this show, but I like it. That's when we roped Marco into this gig.
Sucker.
Yep. Anyways, I suppose we should dive into this thing that we call Movie Libs. If you've watched us before, which I'm sure you all have, we, for our first scene, ask for words from you all ahead of time. You do that on Facebook, and you give us these lovely words. You give us things like belly button and shiny, stuff like that. Give us beautiful gems that we can use in our first scene, and for all of our subsequent scenes, you'll give us the words live as you type them for us to plug into our scenes. So without further ado, let's jump into our first emotional scene.
Very emotional.
Okay, our first scene is from 1990's Misery. That's right, one can feel miserable. That is a way that one can feel.
Sad.
The plot.
Yeah.
Yep. Tina, you don't have to argue on Marco's behalf. He'll do it first.
What are you, his attorney?
Yes.
Yes.
Apparently.
Actually, yes. Tina is my attorney.
After a serious car crash, novelist Paul Sheldon, aka James Caan, is rescued by former nurse Annie, played by Kathy Bates, who claims to be his biggest fan. Annie brings him to her remote cabin to recover, where her obsession takes a dark turn when she discovers Sheldon is killing off her favorite character from his novels. As Sheldon devises a plan to escape, Annie grows increasingly controlling, even violent, as she forces the author to shape his writing to suit her twisted fantasies. In our scene, Paul is waking up after the crash to find himself in Annie's house. He quickly realizes that he is trapped and in super creepy situation. So, without further ado, if we are ready.
Ready.
What? I think we're good. Dana's saying something. I don't know if anybody can
Oh,
hear her.
yeah, sorry. I can see Marco in the Skype, and I don't know if that's the right background.
I don't know. People.
Oh wait, you're
Marco,
right.
that's
I
not
did the
the
wrong
right
one.
background.
Thank you for helping me.
Oh,
I
You're
can't
welcome.
click on it.
wow, look at Dana. She's looking out for us even when none of the rest of us
wasn't
can
showing
see
up
what's
for some
going on. Oh, thank you, Dana.
Somebody's got to have their shit together here.
There you
You
go.
know, not us. So I'm glad Dana's here for us because we're not going to have our shit together.
I was like, I didn't know that guy was in that movie.
Not James Caan, probably.
Okay.
Got
All right, we ready? Let's do it.
Got it. Where am I?
Shh. We're just outside the antique store.
How long?
You've been here 17 years. You're going to be okay. My name is Annie Wilkes, and I'm your...
You're my biggest #1 fan. Shouldn't I be in a hospital?
The blizzard was too strong. I couldn't risk to get you there. I tried calling, but the phone lines were down. It's not going to hurt forever, Paul. I promise you.
Will I be able to batten down the hatches again?
Of course you will. And your meniscus will be fine, too. Your belly button was dislocated pretty badly, but I finally popped it back in there. What I'm most proud of is the work I did on those nipples. Considering what I had around the house, I don't think there's a doctor that could have done any better. As soon as the roads reopen, I'll take you to a hospital.
I guess it was kind of a miracle, you finding me.
No, it wasn't a miracle at all. In a way, I was following you.
Following me?
Well, it wasn't any secret to me that you were staying in the ditch down with the snitches. Seeing how I'm as your #1 fan and all, some nights I just kickbox on down there, sit outside and look up at the light at your cabin. I try to imagine what was going on in the room of the world's shiniest writer.
Say that last part again. I didn't quite hear.
Well, the other afternoon I was on my way home, and there you were leaving the county's coroner office. And I was wondering why a literary genius would go out for a drive when there's a big storm coming.
I didn't know it was going to be a big storm.
Lucky for you, I did. Lucky for me, too, because now you're alive and you can write more books.
You're very oily. When do you think the phone lines will be back up? I have to call my pro wrestler, and I should call New York and let my professor of naming emotions know I'm breathing.
It shouldn't be too much longer. Once the roads are open, the lines will be up in no time. I love you, Paul. I mean, I love your tongue. and your creativity. That's what I meant.
And scene.
Creepy.
Yes, very creepy. That movie in college was like on TV one night, and I watched it, and then I just changed the channel every time I got freaked out. So then once I got to the end and knew what happened, it was on again. They played it again right after, and I was like, nah, I can watch it now.
Brett.
Never seen it.
My dad always still tells me the penguin's supposed to point due south, Stacey, because that's how she finds out that he got out of bed, and then spoiler alert.
It's a good one. I like it. It was wild.
Oh, they play golf, Tina.
Okay.
I never saw this movie either.
Oh,
What?
Now I want to, because I watched that scene. I was like, oh, this looks good. Although in my head, because of Elf, I think that James Caan never tries acting. Like, he's just terrible. Like, he's like, everybody loves Elf, but he's so like sleepy and doesn't want to be there. He's like, what are you doing? I don't know. And that's just what he's doing in this scene. He's like, I got hit by a car. I have to lie in bed. I don't have to do anything. It's fine. I like it. Pay me.
Misery is an emotion, right?
yeah, miserable. You can feel miserable.
That one seems appropriate. I'll accept it. Aha!
Oh my God.
Whoa! The first movie is Marco approved emotion. This is out of control.
Oh,
That one
oh.
of all of them, that was the one that was like, yeah, okay. That one kind of makes sense at least.
Downhill from here.
I mean,
I
it should
get
just
it.
be called Mad
No.
So bad.
or Sad.
Yeah,
Both.
it's kind of both, though. It's put together.
It's Mad and Sad. That's the title of the movie. I'm
Yeah.
gonna read you the poster. It just says Mad and Sad.
You should redo all these posters with
It's-
what they really
The
are.
Venn diagram of mad and sad intersect is misery.
I tried to put makeup on, but I did it so half-assed last minute that all I did was put makeup on my face that no one could see.
Hey, we
Yeah,
appreciate
Marcus-
the effort.
Marco's supposed to be coming right out of a car accident and then can't get out of bed. Yeah, that's right.
That's what he's doing the whole time. He's just making that face.
We'll have to figure out what Movie Libs movie we're gonna watch at our new house. So we put Misery in the running.
Yeah.
All right, what are we getting, Dana?
Activity, sharpshooting.
Oh.
Oh, I thought that said shark shooting at first.
Oh, the poor
Sharks.
sharks.
Do you want to go shark shooting?
Shit, why is it doing this? I keep getting this thing where it's like, it flips and says connected to my MacBook Pro. And it's like trying to connect my phone and it flips my camera and it's weird and I hate it. And it'll probably do that in the middle of the scene and it's going to suck.
That's a nice aggressor.
Hello.
Creeped
Did you hear
out.
any of that?
Yes.
My computer keeps telling me that I should use my phone as a camera.
Yeah, it's kind of
Like it's new. It's like you can use your iPhone as a camera. I'm like, I have a camera. I'm on it right now.
yeah. I don't know how
Female-
to turn this setting off.
Female
Anyone knows
historical
how to setting
figure,
off?
Joan of Arc. We also have Lady Godiva.
Ooh, that sounds like chocolate. Sounds yummy.
Green object, Swiffer handle.
True.
That's
Or a tomatillo.
Oh.
They have like that weird thing on the outside. You got.
A monster, Mike Wazowski.
Oh.
Green object, pot weeds. When you have weeds in your pot from your flowers.
Nothing worse than that.
Location, pumpkin patch. Another location, a bowling alley.
Not a lumpkin patch, a pumpkin patch.
Male
It's a
historic
lumpkin
figure,
patch.
Thomas Edison. A room in a house, a panic room. Fun fact, all the rooms in your house could be a panic room if you panic in all the rooms in your house.
I think they are less effective as the if you just go in the other room. Hide in here. Oh, they got me.
Excuse me, I'm panicking in here, sir.
You can't get me. I'm in the fetal position in my bathroom. Therefore, it is a panic room.
It's the panic
I'm
room.
insane.
Mythical creature, a chimera.
Oh.
Like, what's a chimera? I don't even know what this is.
And how did you know how to pronounce that?
I know what it is.
It's like a hybrid animal.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Looking it up now.
I don't know if it's always the same kind of animal, but like creepy.
An organism, organ, or part consisting of two or more tissues of different genetic composition produced as a result of organ transplant, grafting, or genetic engineering.
Not.
So in a as an animal, it's like just two animals put together, but it doesn't
Here we
specify.
go. Yeah. Mythology. The chimera, also chimera, according to Greek mythology, was a monstrous fire-breathing hybrid creature composed of different animal parts from Lycia, Asia Minor. That tells me nothing. Oh, usually depicted as a lion with the head of a goat protruding from its back and a tail that might end with a snake's head.
A
That's
lion
pretty
with a
bad.
goat.
Fun.
A lion with a goat body sounds super ineffective.
That's pretty heavy metal, though.
That's true.
I don't know.
Mythical creature, a centaur.
That one I know.
That one's a chimera.
We're
It's
all
a
half
human
centaurs.
and a horse.
Kinda.
The Sagittarius, like Marco and I.
Oh man, look at that snake. Okay, they're pretty badass when you look them up.
Mythical
Chimera.
Snake
creature,
tail's pretty badass.
a cyclops, if it will show up.
Oh, did I lose my words page? There it
A
is.
monster, Lady Gaga.
Oh.
Way to
That's
say
like-
someone is cool. She's fly, no cap.
No cap, Shirley, no cap.
I don't know what that means because I'm old.
Dana, are you having lightning where you are?
No, the light that I have, if you unplug it, it dies really fast. But when it gets fully charged, it does
Flips out.
this. So I will unplug it soon, and then I'll have to plug it back in soon after that. It's a
I was like, the whole time, I'm
Bullshit.
like, I have to be the only person seeing this. Nobody else has noticed.
I'm too busy
Let's
typing.
just get through this, and then I'll change it when I'm not on
Wait,
camera.
do we need to put a seizure warning on our video now? Because Dana.
Now look what you did, Mark.
Unplug it.
Sorry.
Is that better? I hope you like
There we go.
the sides of me that you don't usually see. Room in a house, the red room of pain.
Any room can be the red room of pain if you're in pain and feeling
That's
red.
right.
Exactly.
I need a business and a historical location.
Who's been to my house? Jeez. Historical location, the OK Corral.
Oh.
Oh,
Let's see.
that's nice.
You're like, I'm sorry, this
That's
half
a
of my
nice
kitchen is my
corral.
panic kitchen,
that.
and this half
I
of my
like your
kitchen is my
corral.
red room of pain kitchen.
Business, a taco shop.
Ooh,
I like
yum.
a taco shop inside the OK Corral.
That's a good corral.
I don't think people would have been as mad if there was.
There was like history here.
Yeah.
People like
some
shot
kind of
each other.
Yeah.
Ew,
So-
not shooting. That's violent.
I'm
So
a
how
good-
Nicole
The
is
Bueno
saying
Corral.
is explaining for us old people that no cap means no lie.
I am hip enough to know that.
Does
believe
it?
me.
Why does it mean that? What does it mean? Like,
I
what?
literally looked that up recently because I was like, where is that from? And it was
What-
like, I can't remember now.
The only reason I know is because a football podcaster that I follow has a cap, no cap segment.
Like, what does it
Anyway,
mean?
let's
Like,
get into our next super emotions scene description. Our next scene is from 1993's Dazed and Confused.
Two emotions.
Both
No.
down. Yeah, you can feel confused, Marco. Dazed, I'll give you, is not quite an emotion, but you can feel confused for sure. Okay, the plot of this movie. This coming-of-age film follows the mayhem of a group of rowdy teenagers in Austin, Texas, celebrating the last day of high school in 1976. The graduating class heads for a popular pool hall and joins an impromptu keg party. However, star football player Randall Pink Floyd has promised to focus on the championship game and abstain from partying. Meanwhile, the incoming freshmen try to avoid being hazed by seniors. Is any of this accurate? I don't know. I took it off the internet.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
Okay, good. In our scene at the Moon Tower, Slater, an eternal stoner, pontificates on the possibility that George Washington may have grown a massive field of marijuana as a cash crop for the southern states. In truth, Washington grew fields of hemp both for rope making and for oil, and maybe for smoking weed. Who knows?
He also raised mules, I learned.
Oh, well, shoot. We learn lots of things. Movie Lids is an educational program, folks. All right, if we're ready, let's do this thing.
You guys know what that song's about? It's about centaurs. We're the centaurs, man. We're the Mike Wazowskis. We're the Mike Wazowskis.
Wait, man. The song's about that.
Yeah, man, that song's about that.
About centaurs?
Yeah, man, don't you know the pumpkin patch is where pumpkin patch is founded? It was founded by people who were into centaurs, man. Thomas Edison, man, he was in a cult, and that cult was a centaur cult, man. You don't know that?
No.
Oh, man, they were way into that type of stuff.
Wait, Thomas Edison toked weed, man?
Absolutely, Thomas Edison toked weed. Are you kidding me, man? He grew fields of that stuff, man. That's what I'm talking about, fields.
He grew that shit up in OK Corral, man.
Okay, Corral, man, he grew it all over the country. He had people growing it all over the country. The whole country back then was getting high. Let me tell you, man, because he knew he was onto something. He knew that it would be a good cash crop for taco shops, man. So he grew fields of it, man. But you know what? Behind every good man, there's a woman, and that woman was Joan of Arc, man. And every day, Thomas Edison would come home, and she'd have a big fat bowl waiting for him, man. When he'd come in the panic room, she was a hip lady. She's fly, no cap lady, man. And she was real cool too. She would harvest the crop, and that's what I'm talking about, man. She'd put into bushels and stuff. And sharpshooting with it, you know, because they had to make it ends meet and stuff. And I mean, did you ever look at the Swiffer handle, man? This is some spooky stuff going on a Swiffer handle, man. It's green too.
And scene. Oh, bravo. Stacey, that shirt has no end of appropriate. It's just perfect for everything.
It does everything.
It's the best shirt.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I have matching pants too.
What are on it again? What is on it? Tacos?
Bananas?
Bananas, that's right. Nice.
It's my chunk shirt.
I'm sorry, what is on it? Thank you.
Bananas.
You didn't pull up your monocle.
I do. Air?
Gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I hope everybody out there had a good holiday. Did everybody have a good holiday? Type that stuff
did.
too with your words. And then
Fun fact, the song they were talking about is a real song by Mila Jovovich, who is in the scene as Let's Stoner Lady. She actually played some songs she wrote on the guitar, and that's what they're actually talking about in the scene.
Is it about centaurs?
I don't remember. It's about weed, apparently.
She talked about fly. I remember it. She sounded like fly. High sky.
But it's a real song that she recorded because she had an album in the 90s.
Yeah.
Then she made Resident Evil movies.
Everybody in the 90s trying to do it all.
She made Resident Evil movies with her husband and her child eventually. It's very cute.
That's pretty cute.
Is her child young or not?
She's an actor now?
Yeah, she was
Hey,
a
Marco.
kid at the time.
Yeah, she's in a couple movies.
Marco, did you know that Bruce Campbell does Hallmark movies now?
Oh, I saw that. I saw that he was in one.
He's been in a couple.
That's pretty awesome. He likes money. If you ever see him, he's like, hey, if they pay me, I'll show up.
That's like the gig is you just get like into the Hallmark track, and then they'll just put you on all the movies all the time. You'll never have to be out without work. And then if you're lucky, they'll give you like a spin-off series, and then you'll be set.
Oh, that would be awesome. I would watch this Bruce Campbell spin-off series. Who does he play in the Hallmark movie?
Like a dad of. Oh, he played like. There's one where I didn't watch it, but there's one where him and oh god, I can't think of the other actor's name, are like a music duo from like the 70s that like kind of aged out and then had like a falling out, and then it's like trying to get them back on tour together for like a reunion.
I have to watch
usually it's a dad.
I have no idea what we're talking about. Marco, what's your verdict on Confused as an emotion?
Confused is not an emotion, clearly.
Then what is it? If you're feeling confused, what does that fit in?
That's like a delirium state, though. It's not like an emotion. Like you have an emotion. You have like you feel it. You're like, I'm upset right now.
I felt very, very confused many times over the last year, so I feel like it's an emotion.
But it leads into something else, because if you're mad because you don't know what's going on, you're confused. But that's not the emotion. You're actually mad. You know, if you're like, I don't know what's happening.
What about fear, Marco? You got to add fear into it. That's what you're missing here.
That's true. I am actually I didn't fit in the song, and it didn't rhyme. I was much broader about this before I recorded a song that only had rhyming words, and then I'm like, no, there's only 3.
When I was looking up the graphics for the invite, I was coming across these ones. I don't remember what they all were, but it said there's 6 basic types of emotions.
I think Mark
or that's what Adrian says in the song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adrian is correct in the song. That's the actual answer.
All right. Dana, what do we got?
We got some words. We have location, the back door.
Good bar.
Every door is the back door if you're facing the other way.
Maybe to some it's the front door. Adjective, quiet.
Oh my god.
Fun fact, the backdoor bar here in Old Sac looks like my living room growing up.
Does that mean wood paneling?
Yes. Well, the wood
Yeah.
panel. No, yeah, we had it in the living room. Yeah,
Relative, mother-in-law.
Oh, that's nice.
My mother-in-law.
Oh,
Location, the lost and found.
anything can be the lost and found. If you lose something and then you find it.
City,
You don't feel like
Anaheim.
lost. Everywhere is the lost.
Everywhere's the lost and found if you never, depending on
So
when you find or lose them.
I just had a thought the other day. I'm like, is Anaheim like from Thor? Because don't they have all the Heims in like Thor legend?
Damn it. Like Heimdall and yeah.
No, like the like worlds in Thor are all called Heim something.
I swear to my knowledge, we're not all high tonight, but
How
it's
high are you guys?
No, man.
Not
No.
Anaheim. Or no, not Anaheim. The Heimlich maneuver. Shall we throw that into?
Yeah.
That's a city in Thor.
Fine, I'm gonna look it up and then.
Corey Heim?
He's
Oh,
from Thor, man.
He's an Asgardian, dude.
Relatives, your great aunts.
Aw.
Great aunt. That's just a
Came
relative.
down to Earth on the Bifrost.
A rainbow bridge is gonna make you go like, oh man, this is super cool.
Location,
rainbow
dungeon.
Colors.
Everything's a dungeon if you get captured and chained to something there.
Method of transportation, a pogo stick.
I own a pogo stick that's for adults. I found it at the thrift store.
Would it be a good method of transportation?
Marco, any pogo stick can be for an adult.
No, but they don't work. You as a mom of children should know this, that if there's a pogo stick they can use, you can't use it. Like, at least I couldn't. So
Be bad
I
for
have
your
an
back.
Pogo sticks, Marco.
I have an adult pogo stick that it's actually a terrible idea to own because it only ever comes out if you're having a party and then everybody's drinking or something and you don't want to jump on it.
I demand that you post a video of you pogo sticking
I
on.
can do it. It's pretty fun.
Do it.
Oh my
hi, man.
We can't take a movie Libs break or else we all lose our minds when we freaking come back. Okay, what else, Jada?
Okay,
Jada's so sick of her shit.
profession, Twitter CEO.
Ah,
Method of transportation, ski lift. Adjective, hot.
Spicy hot or like hot?
Like hot.
Hot. HAWT, hot.
Name of a business, FedEx. City, Manteca.
Oh, the 209 has joined us.
Oh, 3, Coreen.
What'd I do?
You have group of people twice. 3 should be city.
Shit. Is 7 supposed to be city? Shit.
Yes,
This
also.
is a great scene.
2 different, 3 and 7 are city, 2 different things.
Way to say goodbye. Peace.
Going 209. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, so I looked it up because Elfheim is the home of the light elves, and Vanaheim is where different types of Asgardians live, and Jotunheim is where the frost giants live.
So what kind of people live in Anaheim?
I don't know.
Anal people.
People from Thor, man.
That's why they call it that.
There's
Oh my
kind of
God. I need a
mythical
group of
space
people, only one, and a way to say goodbye.
Way to say goodbye. We got peace. Ta-ta.
Ta for now.
TTFN.
Yeah.
That's from Winnie the Pooh.
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking for a group of people.
Yeah.
We got podcasters.
Oh shit.
Anybody can be a podcaster as long as you're casting a pod.
It's literally the case. I think everyone is a podcaster. I think we're podcasting right now.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
got
sorry,
this
Stacey. You're a
very
hip podcast.
podcasty looking microphone.
You do. Dana looks like she's doing her podcast right now. You can just take the little picture and be like, "This is Dana's podcast."
I'm fine with that.
And what are your
association.
feelings about that?
Okay, let's do it. I know Marco's gonna love these emotions. Our next scene is from 2005's Pride and Prejudice. That's right, one can feel proud. Try to stop me from feeling that. Oh, this is such a good look for me. I look like 40 years older when I wear wigs that are short like this. Oh
It's your mom wig.
Anyways, in this adaptation of Jane Austen's beloved novel, Elizabeth Bennet, played by Keira Knightley, lives with her mother, father, and sisters in the English countryside. As the eldest, she faces mounting pressure from her parents to get married. When the outspoken Elizabeth is introduced to the handsome and upper-class Mr. Darcy, sparks fly. Although there is obvious chemistry between the two, Darcy's overly reserved nature threatens the fledgling relationship. Again, thank you, Google, for all of this. In our scene, Elizabeth stumbles upon Mr. Darcy with some girl. He runs after her and she flees his estate. This is not the coat he's wearing in that scene, but any excuse to wear this pirate coat and we take it. Okay, I need a different background. Shit, man. Shit, man. Not ready for this shit.
Okay, close enough.
You guys should play it like you're high, man. Pride and Prejudice on weed.
Oh,
There we go.
okay. I thought you were in the back door.
No. No, I'm not.
No.
I came here a day early. Some business with my Twitter CEO.
We wouldn't have come had we known you were here. I'm in the 209 with my mother-in-law.
And are you having a quiet trip?
Very quiet. Tomorrow we go to the dungeon.
Tomorrow.
Mm.
Are you staying at Anaheim?
Yes, at the FedEx.
Yes.
I'm so sorry to intrude. The house said that it was open for podcasters. I had no idea.
May I see you to the village?
No, I'm very fond of pogo sticking.
Yes. Yes, I know.
Peace, Mr. Darcy.
And scene.
Peace out, man.
Jesus.
Oh, jeez.
Darcy.
Oh, we're out of control tonight, and I love it.
Thought of a new show where we do classic movies, but like we're stoned.
Oh my god, I know. I love it. We should just do those ones. That and like just I want to do more Connecticut accent and I just
Transatlantic.
Oh, the
yeah, we just need more fun accents on scenes because just movie Mad Libbing. It's not enough craziness. We gotta
I
make
want an entire transatlantic episode.
crazier. Why not? Okay, people, you dirty little fiddle forker.
Stop saying that.
Can we make that into a shirt that says "I'm a dirty little fiddle forker" with the movie Libs logo on it?
Oh god, if we had the money for merchandise, I would make that happen in a heartbeat.
So, this is my adult pogo stick.
Do you just have it beside you at all times?
Actually, so the shed I record stuff in is next. There's another shed that has actual stuff in it. That's like
you have
smaller.
two sheds?
That I use as a real shed. It's much smaller than this shed.
We never
So
saw
this
the
was in
bottom.
the other shed. But it
Okay.
gives enough weight that you can actually ride on it as an adult.
You better make a video.
I will later.
And
Later. I
it
can't stand
already
it in the
looks-
shed.
And it already looks like a crutch, so when you fall, you just pop the spring off the
You
bottom.
just use it.
100%.
A tiny Tim crutch.
And to just cough. I'm gonna use it as that. I can do it.
I
What if Tiny Tim was high?
I'm sick. He could be because he's sick.
Find morphine or whatever they give him back in the day.
I have a prescription.
Charlie was thinking along this. Charlie's been thinking along the same lines as me. I wouldn't throw around the word adult pogo stick too much.
It does sound like a thing.
You want to
also
use my
sounds like-
pogo stick real quick?
Well, if you just say I have a pogo stick, how else do you describe it? It's a big pogo stick.
Right. Well, but the way she said it in the scene was like, I'm quite fond of pogo sticking. Oh, jeez. Okay. What are we getting, Dana?
Okay. Amount of time. 1 second.
I don't know if this room is a little bit cattywampus, but my chair keeps sliding out of range, so I put bricks around one of the wheels, but now they've moved on me, and so I'm starting to slide again.
We've gotten plenty of birthdays. We got July 17th.
Yeah.
Or February 27th.
July 17th came first. Sorry about it.
Got November.
Too bad.
Okay. Let's see, a body part. Earlobes.
One of my favorite body parts on me is my earlobes. They're quite lovely.
Do you have good earlobes?
Oh, yeah, look.
Oh, those are real nice earlobes.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
Positive adjective, glittery, like my apartment.
Ooh,
Any apartment can be glittery if you just put glitter in it.
Yeah.
Or
Dana's wearing her awards dress as she worked in her house, so she's been getting glitter everywhere.
yes, because it lets off loose glitter when I wear it. And so I was like, I should get some of this to come off in my apartment before I wear it out in public.
And I think it's brilliant. What's a better way to spend a rainy day than sitting in a fancy dress spewing glitter around your house while
Yeah.
working? It's
Sounds
amazing.
That sounds. So you have a dress that just spews glitter everywhere. Like that just seems like somebody. If you went to like a restaurant, they'd be like, "Ah, Jesus, we have to clean this up now."
Do you not
Yep.
know what it's like to be a girl? That's what we do. We
That's just what happened.
come into rooms like, I'm here. Hello. You'll remember me for the next 40 years. It's
In my eyes.
I have a love hate with glitter. I love glitter, but I hate cleanup.
Yeah.
And whenever we used to have 3-2-1 sizzle, like the green room, it was like it was on the walls. And we used to have those black like fabric covered panels, and it would like stick to all the panels, and you couldn't get on it everywhere. But I love it.
Yes.
Well, I
Hear
hope
ya.
you like my dress.
Very cute. Anyways, carry on, Dana.
Location, graveyard, church graveyard.
Oh.
Specific.
Don't want one of the
None of those
secular grave-
non-denominational graveyards.
the secular
Any
ones.
church can be a graveyard if you just kill everyone in it.
Oh, everyone was thinking of it, but Tina said it.
Celebrity Lizzo.
Hashtag where's the law?
Positive adjective, wholesome
Slow songs off a skinny hose.
or meticulous.
See? Get fussy in my Balenciagas.
What am I looking for? Where was I? Magical powers, teleportation.
Ooh.
Here's a fun fake word. Picadillo.
Pickadillo. Anyone can pick a dickalo. Never mind.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see.
So much time off.
Yeah.
Body part, your kneecap. School, Bayside High.
I love that.
Go Bayside High.
Bayside is yeah. Bayside is the school that's cool, and you know that it's true.
Silly
Know
way to
that
say die,
person?
kick the bucket. Fake word of a JJ.
That's a real word.
That's in the Oxford Dictionary.
Yeah. That's a medical term. Trust me.
Celebrity, Jack Black. A fake hospital. Hot Doctor General. Yes.
Where's that?
Can it be hot single Doctor General, please?
It does seem that if you go to the doctor, it's very rarely a bunch of hot, sexy Grey's Anatomy doctors.
No.
It's like, yeah. I'm sorry.
Like, I like when I go to the doctors and there's women. I'm like, yay, women are doctors too. But then I'm also like, oh, but there's no hot single men. It's a mixed bag.
I like that Dana walks into the doctor's office like this. Yeah.
Run some tests.
Give me some shots.
Where the hot doctors at?
Shots. Okay, what do you need?
My shake weight. What?
Go ahead, Tina.
It's like a shake weight.
That's what's going on. Whoa.
No.
Stop that. This is a relatively kid-friendly show. We
dirty
censor the
fiddle
F word.
forker.
Yeah, what dirty fiddle forker.
I feel like we almost make it.
What makes it worse?
Actual F word now.
Yeah.
I need an attribute and a someone you worship, please.
Attribute. There are no equal signs in attribute. Okay. We did not get one yet.
Dana, give me an attribute.
Stalwart.
Oh, that was a good one. Good job.
I don't know how to spell that. We're getting how I spelled that, guys. Someone you worship.
We got Terry Bradshaw.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a sports guy. I know that.
Yes. Good job, Dana.
He's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
Wasn't he on Coach?
No. That's Frank T. Nelson.
That also was a television show, and those were real sports people. And his best friend was Patrick the Starfish on that show.
We couldn't pick Kylie Minogue because you didn't tell us what category it was from, Marco.
Can't play along when you're in the show, Marco.
I didn't know that there was one, so I put it in there. You know.
You're a dirty little fiddle forking cheater, Marco.
Whoa, those are fighting words. I don't want to get glitter in my eyes when I fight.
Oh my gosh, people. Okay, so our next scene is from 1993's Malice. The plot of this suburban Boston professional couple, Andy, I don't know, that sounds weird, that's how I got it, and Tracy, Nicole Kidman, become entangled with cocky trauma surgeon Dr. Jett Hill, played by Alec Baldwin. Hey, that's me.
Oh, sorry.
Charlie's playing the episode from behind me. You're gonna sit right next to me. Okay, where was I? An old classmate of Andy's whom they invite to become their tenant in the large Victorian home they are renovating. Things become even more entangled when Jed performs an emergency surgery on Tracy with unforeseen complications that disrupt their lives. I have lost my beard, guys. Wait, here it is.
Oh no.
Guys, no, that's not my beard.
You need your George C. Scott beard.
Wait, why do you have two beards in the same room?
I only need one beard. Hang on.
Apparently, the other beard is not usable either.
Yes.
It's like so different you can't use it.
Beards.
Shit, man. Rip my beard. This is crap. It's just gonna be like
What?
this.
What?
Rip beard.
That's your beard? That's what we waited for?
A minute till I ripped it. Oh.
That's hot.
Actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Charlie, get that girl some tape.
I don't have the mustache part now. That's
It's
not
like
my guy.
Warhol went to the doctor.
Okay. In our scene, Jed has removed Tracy's ovary against the advice of fellow surgeons, and Tracy has fled a law. Oh yeah, I need a coat. Filed a lawsuit for $20 million. It is time for Jed to be deposed. Does he have a God complex? That is the question. We all need to know. Everyone pretend that this is a beard. There we go. Tucking it in. Pulling up my background. I am a lawyer guy. Okay.
20
And action.
That's a nice beard. Dr. Kessler, during Dr. Hill's residency in Hot Doctor General, you wrote several evaluations.
Yes.
I'm looking at one right now dated July 17th, 1982, and bearing your signature. I'd like to read from page 3, paragraph 4. While Jett Hill consistently remains the most skilled and most stalwart of our residents, we should not ignore what I and several of his colleagues observed to be an indulgence of the Terry Bradshaw complex. Terry Bradshaw complex. That's not a typo, was it? It says Terry Bradshaw complex.
That was written 1 second ago.
What's a Terry Bradshaw complex?
How did you get this information? This was privileged information.
Dr. Kessler, what's a Terry Bradshaw complex?
It's a term that has no clinical meaning at all. Doctors throw it around.
Sir, with all due respect, but knock it off. What did you mean in this evaluation when you said Dr. Hill had a Terry Bradshaw complex?
The power to heal can be an enormous thing. To save a life, to get blood flowing into cells and even into earlobes. If a person can do that, it is exceptionally, as Dr. Hill, it is not uncommon for a person like that to begin to believe that he has teleportation. Okay? The power to heal can be like a drug.
Like a drug, you're saying? Would it be uncommon for a person with a Terry Bradshaw complex to reject the advice of Lizzo?
No, no one would reject the advice of Lizzo.
Is that why you didn't give Dr. Hill the job?
There were a number of other factors.
Is that why you removed a healthy kneecap without any scientific diagnosis? Do you have a Terry Bradshaw complex?
The question is, do I have a Terry Bradshaw complex?
Dr. Kessler says yes.
Which makes me wonder if this lawyer has any idea as to the kind of grades one has to receive in college to be accepted at a top medical school. If you have the vaguest clue as to how glittery someone has to be to lead a surgical team, I have an MD from Bayside High. I am board certified in cardio bicadicolo medicine. I have been awarded citations from several different medical boards in church graveyard. So I ask you, when someone goes into the chapel and they fall on their knees and they pray to Terry Bradshaw that their wife doesn't kick the bucket, who do you think they're praying to? Now go ahead and read your Bible, Dennis. But if you're looking for Terry Bradshaw, he was in an operating room number 2 on November 17th. And he doesn't like to be second guessed. You asked me if I have a Terry Bradshaw complex? Let me tell you something. I am Terry Bradshaw. And this sideshow is over.
Hey, Marco. The guy that you're playing behind you in that screenshot, that's the guy that Bruce Campbell was on the road with as
Oh, that's adorable. I did look him up before the show because I was like, what's he doing now? He is much older than I thought he was.
Yeah.
He's like 67 or something.
Yeah. What's his name, though? I forget. I don't
Peter
remember.
Gallagher.
Okay, that's right.
Very, very
Oh,
talented
that was
guy.
Billy Zane.
Wait,
Him
isn't
and Billy's-
Peter Gallagher William H's Macy's character on that one show? His name is Peter Gallagher. The one
The one where he's shameless?
yes, the one where he's shameless, which is kind of an emotion.
That's not an emotion.
And without shame.
Being John Malkovich
Oh,
situation.
jeez, Louise. Oh, good times. Good times. That was fun. I think we all have a Terry Bradshaw complex. Am I right?
That's for sure.
And no one, Lizzo's not coming up to anyone and giving you advice, and you're like, Lizzo. No.
Never.
You shut your mouth.
Li-
I don't want to hear it.
I still do my hair toss and check my nails. Daisy, how you feeling?
No, I mean, okay. If you're operating on whatever you're doing as a doctor, and Lizzo's like, maybe you should go. It's like, okay, just give me a second. I am busy. I am a doctor.
Not if you're a doctor of cardiac picadillo.
That's true.
Oh, geez. Okay, we have one more scene for everybody. It's our most emotional emotion yet. Yeah.
Is it from the movie Mad Sad Glad?
Nope.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Oh, jeez.
Food, hot pretzel. Oh, that sounds
That's
so good.
Ooh,
Excellent.
that sounds good. Yeah.
I would absolutely take a hot pretzel right now.
Mustard and nacho cheese dipping.
Term
Why
of
do you make that noise?
endearment.
What are you doing?
Snuggle bunny.
I do.
Right in front of the guy you got it from. Just embarrass yourself in front of that guy. He's like, get away from my cart. That was weird.
Group of people, camp counselors.
Uh-oh.
Positive adjective, gifted.
Why is that? Why? Why are you making that noise?
Object, wand. Object on a dinner table, a pickle fork.
A pickle fork.
Is that real? There's a lot of
pickle fork.
That's real.
I don't know what this is. Food, creamy crawl. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds made up.
That sounds also, yeah.
It's made up by Brian and it's gross.
Noun, toilet brush.
That is accurate.
Oh, whoa, we have noun in here? That's how you know this is an old scene.
Oh, pickle fork is a thing.
What is it?
It's a real skinny fork.
They're pickles, yeah.
It looks like a trident.
It goes
It's
next to
on
your
a dinner
fork.
table.
Well, when you want to take the little tiny pickles off of the little bowl or off the charcuterie.
Hey,
Yeah, it goes to the left of your last fiddle fork on the dinner table.
Oh, which is
Dirty
right next to
fiddle
salad,
forkers.
right?
Positive
Salad fork,
adjective,
pickle fork,
shiny.
Pickle fork. Got it.
No, the pickle fork goes in a little bowl of pickles.
Sitting on the dinner table. Dinner's where you sit down. You don't have a pickle fork when you sit down for dinner. It's all the same.
It's a
That's all
serving
you should
fork
get.
for pickles.
A fork, a knife, a pickle fork. Done.
No, it's a communal fork for pickles.
It's not communal, is it? That sounds terrible.
I don't do communal pickles, Dana. That's not my jam.
Dana, I don't know who you're sharing your pickle with, but that's TMI.
it's your pickle fork for your picadillo and picadillo surgery.
It's okay. Everybody
Pickle
uses the
somewhere
same
else,
fork.
guys. Oh, jeez, I got that one.
Activity bike ride. Object on a dinner table. Gravy boat. An object, a
It's fun as
scalpel.
a pickle fork now. I want to use pickle fork in more scenes.
What if I use my pickle fork to stir up the gravy in the gravy boat?
Object,
Yeah.
Coreen's keyboard.
Okay.
Coreen types everything on a typewriter, apparently.
Guys.
Bink!
How dare you all?
Shirley says that we don't pickle shame here. Okay.
No.
Thank you for reminding us, Shirley. All pickles are welcome.
That bread and butter, they suck.
Ew, yeah, those
What?
are gross.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah, they got sugar in them or something.
My
Yeah.
grandma used to make them.
What are we talking about?
Bread butter pickles.
Dill is the only pickle. End of story.
What's a bread and butter pickle?
Oh, you
They're like the sweet ones.
Never had a
so
bread and butter
good.
pickle. They're nasty.
They're
Oh,
not
they're
good.
so
They're all my
good.
mom used to have.
They're all right, but they're not the same. They don't taste the same. But
They're
I
like
like.
they're sweet pickles. It's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
to have
It's
them
like I
made.
tell you guys this, but I am not a pickle person.
What?
My grandma would put onions in there and make them in her with her old Southern ways.
No.
Yeah,
More
Southern.
things than the pickle juice is not what I need in my life.
I drink pickle juice. It's delicious.
Pickle
Yes.
popcorn's
What?
pretty
You probably make pickle cocktails, don't you, Stacey?
Oh, a
Activity,
good
skeet
shot of
shooting.
Jameson with a pickle back is delicious.
Oh.
fried pickles. Hell yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Kendra's never
Maybe
heard of
it's
bread
not the
butter pickles
spears.
either.
Okay, what else we got?
Everyone has homework. Go
I
and
need it.
locate some bread and butter pickles.
I need an activity and a way to say something was killed.
Activity. We got skeet shooting,
Skeet shooting.
bike ride, stalking.
Oh, let's go skeet shooting. Let's go skeet shooting.
We need to go curling.
I know.
Those are basically the
Oh,
same
activity
thing.
panicking in all the rooms in the house. can't help it that I need to go other places when I'm panicking. What
You've
other
charged
words?
your light all the way again, Dana.
I know. Because it turned off. What other thing do you need?
Tell me a way to say something was killed, Dana. I want it from you.
Deep sixed.
What?
Deep sixth.
You're deep sixed.
6 feet up.
Okay.
Sorry, Megan, I couldn't get yours in there. Coreen commanded and I must obey.
Thank you, people. Okay. Our last scene, the most emotional of all the emotions.
Probably not.
It is, Marco.
No, this isn't an emotion.
Yes, it is.
Tell me you don't feel this real hard sometimes, people. Our last scene is from 2012's The Hunger Games.
Jeez.
Hungry. Oh, it's just all the things. It's mad, sad, and glad, Marco.
Angry.
Yeah. Okay. The plot of this movie, in what was once North America, the capital of Pan Am, maintains its hold on its 12 districts by forcing them each to select a boy and a girl called tributes to compete in a nationally televised event called the Hunger Games. Every citizen must watch as the youths fight to the death until only one remains. District 12 tribute Katniss Everdeen, played by Jennifer Lawrence, has little to rely on other than her hunting skills and sharp instincts. Actually, that's very false. She has a lot more to rely on than most of the people in the arena, but sure. Where she must weigh survival against love. In our scene, PETA, played by Josh Hutcherson, is asking Haymitch, played by Woody Harrelson, for advice on how to survive the Hunger Games. Katniss somewhat reluctantly joins in their conversation. Let me get a background up for Charlie. Okie dokie. And if everybody's ready, oh, looking good.
I'm ready. PETA.
Do it.
PETA. My name's PETA.
My name's PETA with an A.
I'm PETA. I like math.
He likes baking, okay?
I eat bread and butter pickles.
And action.
Later, by the way, you guys can start whenever you want.
Oh, that's right. Go ahead.
You'd bike ride to death first.
No, because I panic in all the rooms.
Well, that's a good way to get deep sixed.
What's a good way to get deep sixth?
Oh, joy. Why don't you join us? I was just giving some life-saving advice.
Like what?
Oh, I was just asking how to find the toilet brush.
Which would come in handy if, in fact, you were still alive.
How do you find a toilet brush?
Past the creamy crawl.
Ew.
How do you find a toilet brush?
Give me a chance to wake up, Snuggle Bunny. Changes the meaning of the whole thing. This mentoring is very taxing stuff. Can you pass the creamy crawl?
Oh,
Look at you. Just kill the wand. You really want to know how to stay alive? You get people to pickle fork you. Oh, not what you were expecting? When you're in the middle of the games and you're starving or freezing, some water, a knife, or even some of Coreen's keyboard can mean the difference between life and death. And those things only come from camp counselors. And to get camp counselors, you have to make people like you. And right now, Snuggle Bunny, you're not off to a real good start.
there it is. It's huge. That's gifted. Come on. Come on.
You better keep this knife. He knows what he's doing. Peter, you're driving me nuts.
Oh, Ashley. Thank you. I hope this has been as fun for everybody else as it was for us, because this was a delight from my angle. Everybody hold your pickle forks tight tonight. And make sure to panic in all the rooms of your house. We love you. Here's a song to say goodnight. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye. Dirty little fiddle forkers.
Horny is not an emotion. Confused, that's not an emotion.
You can do whatever you want.
You're in charge, Data.
Hangry, that's not an emotion.
At least get through the chorus once.
Yeah.
Rage, that's not an emotion. Let me tell you what is. Glad, sad, mad, sad, glad, sad, mad, or emotion. Glad, sad, mad, sad, glad, sad, mad, or emotion. And that's it. There's not three total. That's all you get. All the others are just complicated ways of saying glad, sad, mad, sad, glad, sad, mad, or emotion.
I forgot about the light.
Oh my god. Love it. Oh,
That was been way too long.
we have a lot of heads up.